I would like to take this opportunity to thank whoever, I don't know who, I know it definitely started with one person's brain, whoever came up with this idea that we should reboot, jumpstart, kickstart, do whatever we have to do to get to Goya in record time. Thank you so much. And, you know, I'm so glad that I have this opportunity because as a SCAPAC treasurer, many people around here have come and say, oh, are you the Harriet? Are you the Harriet? I don't know who has not said it yet, but that's me. I have this report. You see, it's a lot of files. If I have to go through all of it here, we'll probably sleep here, so I'm going to keep it short. I was supposed to present this financial report, which I strongly believe that as Southern Cameroonians, it is our responsibility to fund our freedom, and it is our right to know what our monies are being spent on. To every penny, we're supposed to know. But this was supposed to happen in Nigeria at the fourth conclave. Unfortunately, fortunately and unfortunately, I put it that way, I couldn't do it for two principal reasons. One, I determined the environment unsafe. And as far as I'm concerned, safety is first. So that is why I refused sitting on that seat in that conclave, and I walked away because it was unsafe. Secondly, and most importantly, I do not condone with social injustice. There was no way I could sit in that place when people who have given their all for the sake of our freedom were ordered like dogs to leave the place because they were not invited. When our leaders, like Ntumfoy, Bo, Dr. Cho Ayaba, Dr. Akwanga, all of them who were in Nigeria at that time, were refused that they were not going to sit in there until the last day. Excuse me, what would I sit in there on the first day to the last day? What do I really have to offer that these people that I believe and the consortium leaders who were sent away like dogs could not sit in there? So for those two reasons, I didn't feel like it was the right place for me to sit and give this report. So I'm glad for this opportunity. And on that note, there's a lot of data here. I know when it comes to finance, people want to know, what did you use our monies on? This is about the expenditure list. Okay, all the monies that we've had in SCAPAC, this is about it for expenditure list. I might say that the money is still there, no, we've used it, but it's on very limited things. And you know, for the records, I have to say this right now. Tassam Wilfred is not my brother. We have no blood relationship. I met him for the first time in October when I went to the fourth conclave. So I just want to have that record. There's a lot of falsehood for people who have their private agendas, why they say what they have to say, but I have no relationship with Tassam. Okay, so SCAPAC, all the monies that we've all contributed into SCAPAC have only been spent in 5 categories: for relief, for paying SCBC bills, for paying transportation, for the different leaders, different SCACUP leaders, for meetings, and SCAPAC members to attend some of the diplomatic meetings arranged with by Foley Hub, and for paying, there was a SCACUP conference that was held in DC a few months ago. SCAPAC paid for that, and a big chunk of the contributions have been to pay follow-up. The details of the audit of SCAPAC bank account, I have it right here. These audits were finalized sometime last month in January, so I'm giving the SCAPAC board chair the time to make it public. We have it, they're all ready. So I don't know why they're taking their time, but I strongly believe that it is every Southern Cameroonian's right to know how their monies have been spent. And we have accounts of every dime. So the chairman of SCAPAC and the board, they probably have a way that they want to present it, so we'll give them that time so that they can do it. But I'll tell you, I can show you, we have it right here. You know, let me show you, this is it. It runs all the way until December 31st. When we started talking about audit, this is the insult that the leadership at that time gave us a summary. This is supposed to be an account, a SCAPAC account audit. I call this literature an insult to the people of Southern Cameroon. So we came up with this one. So I tell you, so we're going to give time, and please, one of the problems that we have is sometimes we don't even know who to channel our questions to or our needs to. I think people who want to derail focus and blackmail, they focus on saying and on making it a Harriet thing. No, this is not. This is a Southern Cameroon. SCAPAC is a Southern Cameroon's institution. Every money that has been in there is for Southern Cameroonians. And it is all of us, our responsibility to hold the board members, to hold the board chair, to ask them, what happened to our money? Can you give us an account? Because they're supposed to do that. Don't let them deceive you and make you see it as a Harriet or Tassang's thing. No, it is a Southern Cameroonians thing. So let's ask the board members and the board chair what is going on. Let them make this report, yes, available to everybody. When I have that, I also have, you know, the way I do financial reporting that is very transparent is SCAPAC bank account was opened on March 17th. So yesterday I went into the Bank of America and said, please, can you print me the transaction? This is it. From March 17th until yesterday. So anything that has ever happened in that account is right here because there's nothing to hide. All the false, anybody who is interested in seeing, oh, what happened on this day, these are all, you just go in and have it. That is how transparency should be. So everything that you heard otherwise it is so not true. People are trying to hide things. Has there been money issues in our revolution? Yes. I do have that website audit. And I'll tell you what, some people do not actually understand. All right. This is the website audit. This is the website audit. This is what has caused some of the real issues that we have had in this movement. This one is public. It's already public. I think they sent it out, so I'm sure everybody, I mean, maybe not everybody has seen it, but I can send it again and send it. Anybody who wants it, I can send it again so you look at it. All these accounts that I have here is for all the money that did hit the SCAPAC bank account. There were monies that were contributed that were supposed to hit the Southern Cameroon's Public Affairs Committee bank account, that is SCAPAC. I say it in full because they make SCAPAC sound like it's something. No, SCAPAC is Southern Cameroon's Public Affairs Committee. When you say it in full, people hear it and hear that SCAPAC is not something. SCAPAC is Southern Cameroon's affairs. So this is where the issue has been with this website audit. Please give me a little time. Let me explain this so that people...
We just have about 30 minutes and we have about...
Okay, so...
Go ahead.
Yes. So, when they created a means of payment for, thank you. You know, we were collecting monies, the normal, the local way, people sending in checks, people going into the banks and depositing their accounts. People call me and send Western Unions from China, from everywhere. People were sending money, so they created this website. And I noticed a sharp drop in the amount of monies that were coming in. So I was a little worried. I said, something's not right. So we ordered for an audit, and they did the audit, and it showed that people were contributing money. There were two methods of payment for money to go into the SCAPAC account: the Braintree and the PayPal port of entry. So you could see from this audit, you see that money came in through the Braintree and was directly connected into the SCAPAC bank account. But all the monies that came in through PayPal until today has remained a mystery. I don't know what happened to it. So the webmaster and those who were in control of the website should answer some questions to Southern Cameroonians. And again, as of November 2nd, after the fourth conclave, they have now completely cut even the Braintree that was coming into SCAPAC again to an unknown destination. So I will end here, and I want to say that it is our right to know what is happening with our money. It is our responsibility to fund our struggle. Thank you.